show you how to make a Robin Hood hat for a classroom. What you need to do first, obviously, is to make a pattern. So I have tissue paper here, and what I've done here is made marks at 11 1/4 inches from the corner to points all along here. 11 1/4 inches all the way around until I get up to here. These are all 11 1/4 inches from this point. So I have these little marks here, and then I just connect the dots. And here I have my half circle. Now, I've written fold on here because one is going to be your fold line, and you get scrap fabric, fold it in half, and cut along that line, and now you have your pattern. So this is the pattern piece you're going to use for your hat. Now, what I'm going to do is cut these out in bulk, and it's really pretty easy because I already have a cut straight line here with everything I do. So I just lay it down, I take a magic marker, and I make my black line all the way around this Robin Hood hat, all the way around here, and then this is for one student. This was a mistake. This is one student. Now to make the next one, I put it up here, and I'm going to cut along this line, so that's one less thing that that student has to do. So the straight line's already cut for that student, and that's all the less cutting they have to do in class. And then once again, I'll take my black magic marker and I'll trace this line all the way around, and when I get to class, all the student has to do is cut this out. Now I have these safety scissors, and usually the pointed end ones will cut this kind of fabric. So they're not going to have any problem cutting this out when I get to class with these scissors. Now I've got my half circle fabric all cut out, and in class, I have a class 10 to 15 kids. It's manageable for me, and I have them cut it out, and usually they stagger. So as soon as they're ready for this to be put together, they come to me with it, and this straight edge is what we're going to sew. So we fold it in half, and incidentally, this fabric is fleece. It's soft, it's stiff, but not too stiff. So we're going to fold it in half, and I have them do that for me too before they hand it to me, and I'm going to sew just one straight edge for them. So that takes about all of 30 seconds. And you want a big stitch because it's kind of thick fabric. So I sew this up for them, and I hand it back. Now all they have to do is flip it to the other side, and they have this here, your seams down here, and then when they take it back to their seat, they're going to fold that up and glue it, and they're going to flip it, fold that up and glue it, and then they're going to put their feather right here, and then they're done. So this is the finished product. The feather's glued on here. This is how it's done. When I flip it out, I don't push this thing all the way up or it'd be really pointy. Kind of push it about halfway up. And there you go. Nice floppy Robin Hood hat, and everybody's happy.